Hello, Terry here, and we are back with the mysteries of Ranko Togawa, Murder on the Marine Express. So, yeah, right now we are trying to find a secret passenger who apparently is talking to the operator of this train to figure out who they are. Because, we need to find out all of the possible suspect in this crime that is happening currently. Yeah. So, enough talk, let's continue playing the game, shall we? Astrid. Wait, Ranko, please. Hurry up, we don't have much time. Weren't we going to talk with the mysterious person? Why are we running so hard? We are not going to the control room. Oh, you're going to the mysterious person room. Huh? We are going to slip into their cabin if we are going to find any clue it's in there. Interesting. What? We can do that? Miss Marble is going to scold us again. And the key, how do you expect to enter it? Then we'll have to be out before they find us. You always get us in the worst of troubles. Ooh. Look, it's here, cross your fingers. It's kind of accusatory, Ranko, isn't it? You just suddenly barge into someone's room without anything because he just feels that they're a stranger and a possible killer like that. That doesn't sound very lawful to me. Should have interrogate them first. Not interrogate, ask them some questions. Sweet, it's open. Get in before somebody sees us. Okay. Ah, interesting. Let's take a look. What are we looking for exactly? Finding the weapon they used to hurt Iran would be perfect, but I don't think we'll get that lucky. I'm going to search in the closet, maybe I'll find stained clothes or something interesting. You look in there. Aha. Hey, there are some blueprints here. They are from the train. Oh no. Perhaps it's the train designer? Blueprints? You think they may be to plan the best spots to attack? There are some places marked. They are really detailed. This can provide some dangerous data in bad hands. Perhaps they are thinking in hiding a bomb. Oh no. I don't think so. They look more like the locations of the fire extinguishers. I haven't found any trace of explosive here, also they couldn't escape from the explosion. I don't know, perhaps it's an extremist, who knows. But who knows, maybe if they try one less suicidal onslaught. I'm afraid I don't want to... Shh, and here comes the person. Yeah, I kinda want to see what the person looks like. I hear steps on the corridor, someone is coming. We have to hide, fast, but where? Where? And how long? Get in the closet. Okay, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Darn, getting caught here without reason would be bad enough. But if this person is actually the killer we are looking for, then things don't look good for us. What now? I don't know, let's wait a little, maybe they will go out again. And if they don't, you two stuck in here for a long time. I have to think fast on this one. For all we know, this is someone who spent the most part of this trip close on this room, yeah. We can be hiding here all day long, we have to find some way to get out without getting noticed, but how? Ranko? Let me think, we have to set some distraction and... what is it? No, What's wrong? You need to go to the toilet? I have to pee. See? Uh-huh. If this is one of your toilet queen jokes, it's not funny at all. No, I'm dead serious. I feel the urge when I get anxious. I'm going to explode. Astrid Larsen, I swear I'm going to strangle you if we ever get out of this one. From all the places in the universe and all the moment on its history, you had to feel the call of nature on this very situation. I can hold it much more. Wait, It looks like you're not the only one with tenants. I think they went into the bathroom. Now is our chance. Run before they get out. Thank God, I think we have to wait I didn't expect that. Ah! I didn't expect the phone to be interacting in the real situation here. What is it? Is anybody taking part in the photo contest? Book lover, yours truly, Wild Biscuit. Without much success though. With fish as the theme, they actually don't show up as much as we like, Seven Lady. It's not that the train runs that fast, but they swim away as soon as they see us through the window. We are not that much dreadful, are we? Mao. Know that I managed to take a nice shot just a moment ago. Okay. I don't know. There's something really, really strange about the fish. No way! That fish is just like you. Uh-huh. Wait, what is... Okay, what is happening? Huh? That's not true. I don't have a fish face. Not a fish face. That fish face. If you kid from the wildcats, you can create a group of wild fish. So, stop the nonsense. I have the radiant beauty of Empress Wu Zetian. Wu Zetian was an old fart when she climbed to power. Sis your foolery, you're just embarrassing yourself. Asian Starland, okay. But sis, oh, that's your sister. Interesting. Well, that unimportant talk will probably cost us our life. But I don't think so. Holy sh... Just run, don't talk. Get under the bed. I'll kill you, I swear I'm going to kill you. I'm sorry, your phone made a sound too. What was that? Mouse sent a picture of a funny fish on the group chat. Those darn wildcats have to make me hate them even when they are not present. I hope they didn't notice the sound. We have to get out, this is worse than before. At least we can look the situation now. But this is certainly not a good place to flee from if we expect to run unnoticed. I have to think maybe if I made something drop on the floor. No, then we won't get us the time to escape. We could wait a little to see if this person leaves, but I don't think Astrid can hold up much more. She is getting pale, oh no. Astrid? I can't. You have to endure, you can't. Shit it. I'm going to burst. Oh no, great. Ah. Uh-huh. Yep, everybody's screaming. Bye, Astrid. Bang, 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 bang. No? Okay. I thought it was a transition. Alright, you will start by explaining to me who you are and what the heck are you doing intruding into others' rooms. Maybe you should be the one introducing yourself and explaining why you are traveling incognito and hiding like a rat. Ranko, no! What? Shameless brat! Is nobody teaching you good manners in that school for snobs? How you dare talking back when you are the one who snuck in here without consent? You should be ashamed, yeah. Please madam, don't get mad. My name is Astrid and this here is my friend Ranko. We are sorry for coming in without permission. We know it was wrong and didn't want to disturb. It looks like at least one of you is well-bred. Know that I am no intruder. My name is Grace Queen and I'm the engineer who designed this very train. See? I guess that's true. The engineer? I'm here to supervise the correct working of the transport. We made several tests before the first travel, but since this is the official opening tour, we want to make sure that everything works properly as expected, and then there's a murder happening. Then why are you hiding in here? Oh, kidding. There are 60 teenagers running amok out there, laughing and yelling without a break. There's no way I can work like this. It seems like not even here I may be able to enjoy the peace I'm looking for, though. Oh no. There's no way I can argue on that one. So, will you tell what you are doing here, or do I have to call your teachers for it? Yeah, I'm here to complaining about the design of this train. Why there's no security measures here? See, do you know about the murder that took place yesterday? How am I not going to know? That's exactly what I was talking about with Mel, thinking about what measures to take for now. We'll have to review all of the protocols because of this incident. Not funny. I mean, this is a serious thing. There's nothing funny about it at all. Maybe my company was a little too optimistic, thinking that nobody would get that far on a trip like this. Oh, but you did. Not that I can blame them though, the common thought would be for at least the first trip ending with all the passengers alive. Yeah, I suppose so. It was hard enough to having to deal with you brats, now it turns out you go killing people around. I swear I don't know what's with the young generation these days. Uh-huh. Wait. You didn't come here to kill me too, right? No, of course not, we did not. But yeah, I'm not blaming Grace to think that. I mean, you two are sneaking in her room and hiding in places. If you try something, I'm going to scream. I repeat, we are not here for that. Yeah, it is very weird. Why did Mr. Shepard die? Why are you getting so angry about on an old lady like this? You two had the one at fault. And also, I pointed out, why didn't Mr. Shepard screams? Or if he did, why no one hear his screams? It's all the way around, in fact. We wanted to be sure you were not the actual killer. Me? A killer? Once we learned that there was a mysterious passenger traveling with us, we decided to come in to look for any clue proving that they are the murderer. The blueprint on your desk made us know that perhaps they were searching for the best spot to assault their victims. Such nonsense! These blueprints are obviously for checking the workings of the train and identify the places where there may be some malfunction. This has nothing to do with any misdeed, I used it for work. So I must say I became a little more involved than usual on this project. Not only I designed the train, I took care of scheduling the activities for the trip too. You have no idea how I struggled to get the private concert of the Mollusk Sisters. Oh. That wacky list was your thing? Amazing! Those decorative crafts look like fun too. They have been, but you're ruining everything with your ridiculous outbursts of killing. Don't blame us. Scythe, if you finish poking around, I'd like you to get out and tell your friends to refrain from disturbing me like you did. Don't worry, we won't do it again. But shouldn't we ask about some stuff? Sorry again for our intrusion. These girls nowadays. So we're just gonna go out? Interesting. Well, it looks like the extra suspect idea was a flop. Indeed. Let's check our phone again. There's a notification and also I want to check the... Oh! Oh! It is increasing. Wait. So it did increase after we meet with other people. Wait, I'm gonna read about... There's quite some people. Let's see. Christine Lenoir, age 18, France. Senior. Because I said France, I almost read it as senior. Senior at St. Joachim, rumor says that she leads a way of life unfitting for a student of the academy. Yeah, Ranko, you have to run. Joyce Adams. Oh yeah, I have met you on the nurse section. So there are actually people who we haven't met yet, interesting, on the list. Age 28, USA, nurse aboard the Marine Express, she takes care of Iran when she was attacked by the killer. Okay. Haifal Sharif. Age 17, Saudi Arabia, classmate of Ranko and Astrid, though she is obsessed with ninja stuff, she is actually a pretty sensible girl. William Melk. Age 57, Austria, engine driver of the Marine Express, he worked with trains for many years, but this is a new experience to him. Grace Quinn. Age 54, USA, engineer and inventor of the Marine Express, she hides during the trip to check that the train works properly. Are there any more? No, I think that's all. Very interesting, let's check the Marinette then. Hey, hey! No, I didn't say a word yet. You want to brainwash me to do some sport, right? Clarice and Ranko. Come on, I was going to ask something different this time. Okay, tell me. I was thinking that maybe it's time to try some other thing if you don't get overcome my block with tennis. If I, not you, sorry. So since we are going to Japan, I wonder if there are any way to study under some karate dojo. Uh-huh. I don't have the build to be a Lydia Valentine, but I still can be a Sandra Sanchez. Oh, it's cool. I'm sure you can find a good dojo to learn karate back home. If you want some art with Japanese flavor, maybe you can try with judo or kendo. You can even have a shot at something more traditional like naginata. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Isn't that one of those things where foreigners are not very welcome at all? Don't be so sure. It's true that Japan isn't that much open with their tradition, but I think foreign talent is more and more valued nowadays. Yep, more and more. Even in a game as Japanese as Shogi, Carolina Steizaka managed to become the first non-Japanese professional recognized by the GSA. Sweet! So, will you join up with me? I said no. Okay, that's a sweet help. Uh-huh. Well, it looks like the extra suspect idea was a flop. So what's the plan now? The problem here is that I can for the life of me see the big picture in all this case. This morning I was all hands down on the fact that someone was randomly killing people around. But now the idea of revengeance against Shepard seems really attractive to me. So, why was Iran assaulted then? The more I think about it, the less I understand. What I'm sure about is that we have to give in to evidence. No one in this train knew us before getting aboard, nor they have any special interest in us. Yeah. So if we acknowledge that fact, then it's clear that the killer comes from Saint Joachim. That's correct. Goodness, that's sad. And not only we are a lot, but we don't even have the slightest idea on where to start from. All this story is getting much more complicated than expected. No kidding. Perhaps we should change our approach and think about something that we may have overlooked. There's a lot of things you overlooked. I mean, I point a lot of stuff. Look who is here. Okay, let me guess. That purple-haired girl? Ah, okay. The Wildcats. There's word that you spend the day playing sleuth, Catherine. Maybe we can find you some crayons if you want. Something more on your level. Uh-huh. Seriously? You are a blackout and a thunder away from getting into the top list of the most pathetic villains. At least we weren't wasting our time on nonsense. We come from the exfoliating algae treatment and now we are fabulous. Nonsense? We are trying to find who assaulted Shepard and Iran. Is that nonsense to you? Teacher death is really sad, but a jerk friend of yours totally deserve it. Why? God, you three. What? What you heard? That ass kisser had her just desserts. Well, you three ass kisser will probably get your just dessert soon. Always with the goody two shoes act, but she was actually a skunk. I still think she was the one who murdered Mr. S. She probably hit herself just to skip from having to confess that good for nothing. Uh-huh. Oh, you didn't laugh with them? Cut? Alright, that's it. I'm not a fan of violence, but I'm going to shut your trap with a good smack if you don't stop your banter right now. Huh? Is that a threat? Never had a doubt that you were just a bunch of brutes. Uh-huh, this bunch of birds can leave some punch in your face. Listen. I notice you are always so coordinated, but there's one of you who is always missing the other when someone is talking about Mr. Shepard. That's funny, right? Oh, Astrid. Where did that come from? It's just that the argument is sitting a little, so I wanted to change the topic to lighten the mood. For the love of... But it's true that you are not following properly, are you alright? Huh? Yeah, sure. Ah, Katya. Yeah, I did point out that something is different from her. And Astrid is very perceptive about that one. Wait a minute. This is odd. We were told that that Shepard was harassing some girl from the academy. Oh. Could it be... It's you, right? Who told you? Oh god. I really didn't expect that to be true. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Shepard definitely is justified. You know what? Fuck you, Mr. Shepard. I was considering whether I should hold back or not on saying the curse word, but fuck you. What are you talking about? That your friend here, Katya, is a victim of the son of a biatch, Mr. Shepard. You have him on a high horse, but we heard that he was molesting a student not so long ago, yeah. You're making that up. No, you don't. You think so? Well, guess again. This is absolutely true, and after walking in circles for so long, we finally found the actual girl. A student which fits perfectly in the role for the avenging murderer we were looking for. No, I don't think so. What do you say, Katya? That's not true, I didn't kill anyone. But you are not denying the thing with Mr. Shepard. Come on, don't pay attention to her, she's only trying to confuse us with bullshit. But, yeah, Katya didn't deny it. No, what she's saying is true. Oh. What? I know it. What happened? I'm not the first he ever molested. That mother... I'm gonna be quiet. When he got tired of the last girl, he started getting close to me. He followed me everywhere. Good God. I didn't mind at the beginning, but then he became more and more bolder, scarier. At the end, I tried to avoid him, but he always found a way to be alone with me. Then why didn't you report his behavior? Ranko, it isn't as easy as you thought it would be. You know, it isn't. If he was playing dirty, the school board would have taken care of him. She already said it. That there are a lot of girls before her that gets the same treatment, and yet... Why didn't he get found out? He threatened me not to. He said he would make my life a living hell. That he had so much power and will spread awful rumors about me that would end my life. I was so afraid, that's why... No, it's fine. I'm sorry for calling you a bitch back then in the previous episodes. You know, I was just doing a back-forth banter with roasting, but yeah, I'm sorry. What did you do? I'll let him do an easier No. You meant Irene, right? Yes, when he began following her, he lost all interest in me. I know I did wrong, but I was so relieved. Wait, does this mean Irene really did get... No. Irene. I can't believe this. You sold her, and even so you were mocking Irene for everybody to point their finger at her. Ranko, just shut up on this one, please. You better than anyone knew about what she was dealing with, but you abandoned her without looking back. Ranko, please. I'm sorry. And now you wanted to get revenge on him and silence her so she couldn't talk. Ranko? No, I swear I didn't do anything. I have no idea about what happened. Hey, stop picking on our friend. Your friend? Maybe she's not that much of a friend if you had no idea on this. Katya went through a very painful experience, yep. But all you cared about was being fabulous and loving at others to feel superior. You are not fabulous, you are hideous. Ranko, please. Kat, why didn't you tell us? I didn't want to be set aside. I didn't want to be like one of those freaks we are always making fun of. Now you see what you pushed her into, and not only her. Irene is struggling for her life right now. Because she got into this mess of Mr. Shepard. I wish you spent your time caring for others instead of tearing her apart. That would have been great. Should we ask Irene again? Katya. Let's go, Astrid. There's no need to keep talking with these scoundrels. No, Ranko. I don't go with you in this one. My condolences, you three. Weren't you a little hard on them? Katya was a victim of Mr. Shepard. She had it bad enough, Ranko. I know that's something nobody deserves for sure. But they have to understand that their behavior created a chance of event that led to all this mess. Really? Had they supported Katya at the time, then Shepard wouldn't prey on Irene and none of them would end like this. Maybe presenting it this way is overdoing it a little, but omission of the... A little? Seriously, Ranko? But omission of the duty of help can lead to some terrible consequences. You can blame it all on them. Sometimes fear makes us unable to act as we should. Katya was just trying to keep herself safe. Teacher is the true villain for doing these things. Yes, you are quite right. Anyway, now we have a promising motive for the murder, finally, but it's not her. Shepard worked in the academy for 2 years and Katya said that there was another girl before her. Yeah. We have to follow that lead and see where does it take us to. What's next then? I think re-interviewing Irene, as I said before, is a good idea. We should ask Haifa again, maybe she knows something else on the matter. Yeah, she's the first informant about this stuff. Okay, I think I have to end the video right here. That is totally unexpected. Goddamn. So I guess that's all for Murder on the Modern Express. See you later then on the next episode. Fuck you, Mr. Shepard. Bye bye.